I'm going to attempt to beat every boss in Palworld's Randomizer mode, and my psychotic self is doing it using only a single PAL. 500 days, random PAL levels, random spawns, encounters, and only one fella to save me. This challenge might end up breaking me. So let's see if I can make it through normal mode, hard mode, and all the way to Ultra Hardless himself with only determination and a little bit of gambling. With that, let's begin Palworld Randomizer. A slightly more chaotic version of the grassy fields greets me immediately, and kinda makes me regret the random levels option. Okay. Just gonna sneak on by. If that thing looks at me funny, I'm dead. Well, let's get a move on. I need to find someone to build this in the start area before humbling me again, and then again, and then again. I swear making it to the Zoe checkpoint seemed harder than my entire standard playthrough at this point, but I knew the early game was going to be brutal. Thankfully, I still had some luck on my side.
Nice.
Only a little. Just remember, kids, you can't always win. Didn't stop me from trying constantly though. The early hours of the playthrough remained similar, as I attempted to find a starter base location firstly, capture anything with even a 1% chance of being my slave, and kind of just getting slammed repeatedly. Eventually, I built up a decent starter base while streaming over on Twitch. With base operations now underway, it was time to enact my plan for the rest of this run. I was only allowed a single PAL for use through all the main bosses and endgame raid fight, meaning I needed something strong enough at base stats to scale for these endgame raids. Unlike my other Palworld videos that allowed for full parties of kinda crap PALs, I now needed one high-end PAL with crazy aura and preferably a saddle option. Two options came to mind for me personally. Xiaolong, the noodle dragon that always destroys me, and Bastigor, the Nordic ice boy who has insane aura. So, sick flying dragon or a boy with a hammer? You already know which one I want. It's time for Plan Bonk. Now, how do you capture a level 75 PAL at only level 10? Simple answer is you don't. Plan was to farm XP as fast as physically possible and break into late game areas such as the Cherry Blossom region to steal spheres to use. I also needed to grab a transport PAL and base PALs along the way to speed up this progress. I ended up spending almost 2 full days exploring, power leveling, and gathering scraps to scale the base. Side note, I am running 2 mods for this run, the base range increasing mod because I enjoy building on a wild scale area, and the world tree base mod for later on, as you'll see. Many hours of boring but satisfying gaming later, I had finally reached the point where I thought I had a tiny chance of capture. Level 47, a launcher, and over 100 hyperspheres, so surely it would be doable. Yeah, clearly fucking not. I couldn't even get it to proc the 1 in 1000% chance, so clearly I needed better resources. I had one step up in mind to get my friend. It was time to break into the Sky Islands and raid the entire place for gear and spheres. A few more hours later, I now had 3 ancient spheres and 3 more levels, and it was time to attempt capture number 2. Surely. Oh my god. Me too. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I only have 3 of these. I can't afford for this to miss. Everyone's dead except for me and Herbal. I think I just gotta send it and pray. Go. Please. 1 in 4 chance. Please. Please. Woo! First try. Oh my god, that took way longer than I would have hoped, but not as long as it could have. But now, it's time to speed run through these goddamn bosses, so let's get to it. Best friend Bonk finally acquired. May not seem like much for you, but it had been 3 days at this point, so I was finally able to start preparing for the bosses. First, I needed a trust ring, and a few little upgrades later, it was time for Bonk to take on his first boss. Hello, Zoe. I should feel bad about what I'm about to do, but I don't. So, have fun. Safe to say, by this point, we were pretty far ahead, so the first few bosses were a complete breeze. Zoe, Lily, Axel, and Marcus all down very easily. Victor was the first to put up a good fight, but not quite good enough for us to lose an attempt yet. Sire and Celine, on the other hand. Yeah, this is where the game had finally caught up to our scaling. Quick side note here before taking on Sire again. I had now been playing for 3 days and only just realized I didn't need saddles for Randomizer mode. Apparently this mode lets you ride anything you catch instead of needing its level and saddle option. This genuinely hurt me at the time, as I was actively avoiding good transport pals and the actual bonk hammer move because I didn't realize I could use them at all. Out of spite, I immediately went and got my favorite travel pal in the game. Love this fella. Anyways, tangent out of the way, I returned to Celine and got my revenge. One small hurdle down, many more to come, I'm sure, as I knew things were only just beginning. Next up, it was time for Bonk to take on his bigger, stronger brother. Okay, this one's going to be awkward. Go, Bonk. I've got some surprises at least. Yeah, you don't have that, do you? Little bastard. Well, I'm sorry. A minute to do 100k damage. I don't think we're going to get it in time. How many anything to help him either. Like none of those hit. Okay, one clipped him. It stood in like the middle of like 4 of those. He'd be dead. Yeah. Okay. I think I just need some better skills. Like 1 or 2 power souls maybe will save me. I'll be back. Not gonna lie, at this point I was beginning to think I needed more upgrades. But after exploring a little, I decided to just send it again and see what happens. Round 2. A little bit more damage. I really need to condense him. This is the next step, I think. 1.5 minutes down, almost halfway, so we're definitely doing better. Even though I didn't exactly get the skills I needed yet. I want to use like the rideable ability, but I'm scared that if I do it, I'll just get one shot immediately off the back of him. So I think I need to wait until I have better armor and resistance to actually use that in a fight. Because if we look, I'm still rocking basic metal armor, which is not ideal. I'm pretty sure I have the first shield too, yeah. Yes, decent hits. Come on. Nice. Do we have the water one up yet? I have to keep him in. Hey, let's go. Definitely need some better upgrades before the next fight though. Thankfully, Bonk survived and was now the strongest of his kind. So I decided to take a few hour detour away from the bosses. Collecting more orbs, useful powers, and star fruit materials to get my homie to rank 4 finally. Stupid old me now thought I was more than ready to take on the other starting option I had earlier, the fucking water dragon. I don't know why, but every single playthrough I do, this bastard ruins my day. So out of spite, I quickly retrieved one of the better accessories in the game and locked back in. One very dead lanky piece of shit later, and now I had the brilliant idea of going straight to the whale god Panthalus. Okay, Panthalus time. Alright, let's go bonky boy, what could go wrong? I don't even know if you can hit him, which is going to be an issue because I don't know if I can either. Hello? Surely something. What if I just... Maybe not with my good one. Eh. Ah! There we go. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I'm so squishy. I'm just going to die if something touches me. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Hey, Bonk's doing shit. I'm so underprepared for this fight. I've still got a crossbow and metal armor. Go Bonk, I believe in you. If you could hit him, we'd be fine, but he's so far away. I'm not liking our chances here. I think this is the one fight where you like really need to help by yourself because the power just never reaches them. There we go. Just do that like 20 more times and we'll be right. What are you... Bonk! What's he doing over there? Oh, he's so dead. He spends the entire fight just swimming, like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bad fishy, fishy. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time I get a weapon. Just something functional so I can at least hit him from that far away. This was clearly an eye-opener, as Panthalus was the only boss who you can't rely consistently on your power for, especially if your power is a 8-foot tall snow lion who can't swim. It was clearly time for some serious character upgrades, and as with a lot of things I do, I had to go and overdo it. The main goal here was base and gear progression as far as possible. There was only one issue. I needed a shit ton of these. For any of you who aren't aware, these are ancient civilization cores, aka the most painful mid-game resource on the planet, as I needed to wait 40 minutes to an hour per 3 to 4 of these cores. And for the gear I had in mind, I needed at least 30 plus. So to break it down, my next 2 days consisted of breeding powers to condense so that I have a stronger expedition team, send out these expedition teams to get cores each hour, and while waiting, fly to every known mini-boss spawn in hopes of the randomizer being on my side, as I needed to find crucial powers for later, such as Grintal, and eventually Jetragon. Eventually, I did find the Jetragons, thank God, so I butchered the shit out of them so I could use their kidneys as parts in my weapons, and slowly build an ancient furnace, ancient workshop, new gear, new weapon, and add some extra upgrades to Bonk, just in case. Roughly 12 hours in-game later, I was now ready to try Panthalus again, this time with my help. Like, I think it's been over a day at least, like a day and a half since I was last here. Surely this is easy now. Okay, I tried to over-prepare as much as I could for this. Let's see how we go. Hopefully this weapon will be enough to carry this fight. Okay, go on, Bonk. Do your shit, King. And hit his crit. Doesn't seem like it. Bonk? Oh. Hey! Welcome back, friend. What is that? That can't be good. Get out of the way. That's cheating. I feel you're not meant to be this close. Oh god. This is scary. Can you back up, please? Okay, well, Bonk, I think we're in trouble now. Get off of me! Bonk, what are you doing, buddy? There we go. And now shit's gonna go crazy. Yeah. I honestly thought I'd be doing a lot more damage with this thing. Like, most of the damage is still coming from Bastigor, thank god. Yeah, look at that. It's nuts. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Bonk! Where are you, buddy? Oh no. I can't recall him up here. You're really not dead. There we go. Ow, if I had died there. I don't have Herbal in my squad, I would have fucking cried. Let's go. Panthalus is down. With equal efforts from me and Bonk, the Whale God was now mine. I wasted no time breaking into the World Tree, as I had plans to colonize the place immediately. it was time for a pretty endgame base worthy of me and my boy. Cue the building time lapse. And voila, welcome to my new home. As fun and as peaceful as building is, I was about to run into my second and much worse bottleneck of the run. Holy tree order. Now, most Palworld enjoyers, including myself, would typically throw on an efficient farming lineup and just do a couple of rounds of the world tree, then bam, you'd have more than enough for the rest of your run. See, this is fine until you realize we are still on a randomizer world. Meaning you can get non-world tree pals spawning in here which don't drop any water. Better yet, the ones that are meant to drop it and meant to spawn here also don't half the time. Now, I do quickly want to note that this was found to be an unintentional issue with the game, which was improved during a patch after editing this video. But at the time, even with me changing spawn and gather rate to 3 times, I was only getting 80 to 100 an hour. Thank God Pocket Pair fixed this, as this was not only a horrid day-long grind for me, but also led to the downfall of this challenge, as you might see later on. Anyways, I eventually got enough of a lead on my resources to hunt down and kill World Tree Boss 1, 2, and 3, before waltzing straight up to the final door, ready to go. Let's get straight into it. Yeah, should be good to go. I'm not going to use the drone launcher for this first round just because, I mean, with getting a legendary one, it's pretty broken. So I'm going to just avoid using that for this playthrough until I need it. So let's see if Bonk can handle this on his own. Also, because he's my only power for the run, I need to make sure he stays alive as much as I can on these like bigger boss fights. So if I'm stuck reviving him all the time, then like I'll probably lose to a timer. Mind you, I've got no settings changed for my PAL damage. I will help for this stage. I honestly don't know if he can do it. Oh god, I might need a rocket. 2 minutes down, almost half health. We're doing good. Do that. Perfect. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, we almost had it on the first go. Okay, we are now back. Beam launcher required. It's only a blue one, but it'll be all I need. Other than that, I've only got 1 revive potion left, which actually is not great for me. But yeah, we'll see how we go. What's he doing? To the middle? Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, a little bit easier. I think I have enough tankiness that I can actually just do this. Now that I have like endgame armor and shield, I can actually ride him. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh my god, I got that to double hit. That did so much damage. Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Shoot, okay. Bye-bye, Astralim. And so we begin again. Congratulations. Thank you. Mess is going on out here. Oh. I'm glad things haven't changed in the spawning area. Second time's a charm, as normal mode was now done. Cocky as always, I thought, screw it. I'll go straight for hard mode Zoe. I'm dead. And immediately regretted everything. So I retreated with my tail between my legs, gathered some gear and upgrades, and decided to take on the normal raids first. Okay, we're leaving hard mode for now, and I think it's time to start powering through these, which honestly shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we're not doing any setup. This is a bonk only run, so we're not using the power box at all. Keep the rest. I've got a plasma rifle now to help stack up my party. My party has Celine for my damage, Ozerk or Orzerk for the stacking damage, which is why I needed a plasma rifle, and Herbal to just bring me back, I guess. See how we go. Okay. Yeah, can we just not? Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do it. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Easy. We'll go straight into the next one. Okay, we're going into Blazemart second. I know you meant to do the other Bella fight before him, but I don't have the slab for it. So I have to wait for Expeditions to finish so that I can get that. Which means we're just going to do this fella for now. Ooh, you hurt a little bit more, that's for sure. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Die. Come here. Come here. Right. There we go. Oh, that is going to suck on Ultra mode. Okay, I've actually got the Belnur slab now, so we can come back and do this, which should be easier than the Blazemart. I'm not too stressed about it. I mean, she's already unconscious, so that's a good sign. Now she's frozen. Oh my god, fucking sniped. Is she gonna dodge that as well? Are we serious? Okay, there we go. That was a little annoying. Back we go. I think Xenoloord now, which is going to destroy us. Alright, Xenoloord time. This can only go bad. I now have a boost gun at least. It's not going to help too much. He's weak to ice, so let me double check I've got the actual good shit on for that. We'll go those three. I am helping this time, because fuck Xenoloord. Let's see how we go. Okay, we'll use this to charge up my damage. Now Bonk will do more damage. Nice, perfect. Honestly, now that I've as long as I keep my Ozark damage stacked, I can kind of just let Bonk do the rest. Go! Just kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice. Okay, we could burst him down. Okay, my stack of passive powers with the drone launcher kind of slaps. Not good enough to make it easy in Ultra mode though, so we'll see how that goes, but let's go do Moonlord. Moonlord time. Should be easier. Never really struggle with Moonlord too much. Sometimes he breaks my game, but The actual fight isn't too bad. I don't know how much bonk can actually hit him though, is the issue. So it might be on me to kill him. Oh, this challenge is about my bonk, so let's just get this shit done. Get him back in here. And done. Quick and easy. Only one normal raid boss left, and normally I don't struggle with Hardmode, so we'll see. I typically find Xenolod to be much more difficult than Hardmode. Don't know if that's just me, but I'm not too scared. Keep the drones out, I think. No, never mind. We'll do this without drones, I think. I think it's possible. Save the drone for hard mode. Did I dodge part of that because of that? It's kind of crazy. Okay. See, that just wasn't very nice. Oh, it's gonna kill him. Oh, God. You prick. Well. It's only the challenge. I have to go get a bonk. I need to make more revive potions. Didn't expect him to do so much damage. I swapped in this boy instead of my herbal because I don't think the revives are going to be too important in these fights. So instead I've got shield regen and reduction, which is nice. My only real issue with this fight last time was not having enough revive potions, but I've got 6 of them now, so honestly this should be alright. Just stack up some damage for my man. That almost one-shot him. Okay. I would now like to heal him. Because fucking hell, that's nuts. Don't come near me. I'll wreck your ass. Well done. Okay. Let's pull him back in to heal. We're gonna go Super Saiyan, aren't we? Before he wakes up. Yep. I tried. He does just so much damage. I mean, I don't have any defense on my boy, but still. It's kind of crazy. What was that move? What was that? Now. Bonk out, but I don't want him to die instantly. Okay, good. Do that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I take like no damage. Wish I could say the same for my bonk. Okay. We're gaming. I can't remember, does he res now or does he die after this? I always forget. I think he dies. Sure, he did. Yes. Okay, not too bad. I do think we are going to struggle with the ultra fights though. So, we'll see. I want to do the hard mode fights next though. With a bit of a struggle, all normal raid fights were done. Side note, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Also, hit the sub button, otherwise Bonk doesn't get fed tonight. Anyways, it was time to return to Zoe. This time with much better gear than before, and also with me helping my pal. This was still a real struggle as most moves either one or two shot my pal. And with revive potions being a major grind to make, a trend began where Bonk would sacrifice his life when the boss is at only 1 HP. leaving me to finish the job in order to save revive potions. You fucking prick. Okay. Oh. Okay. I made more revivals, so that's fine. We can get him back in. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, that killed. You sons of, I just want Bong to be here for the end. And have to go wait another 10 minutes before I can do the next fight. Now, stop. You are the... Bonk, hold it together. And... Bink. Okay. He actually survived for once. Kinda. I only have 2 revive potions left, so... I'm gonna go do some expeditions so I can make more of them. Just don't give a shit about that. Okay. This happens every time, but whatever. I can do the last little bit on my own. Now, I will state that these fights would still be possible otherwise, but I don't have the time to be wasting on farming up these potions left and right, so I did the final job. Along the way, however, I made some upgrades with Foxicle to add damage to my Bastigor, and the Immortal passive to help sustain throughout the fights. These added enough sustained damage to take on Bjorn and Brother Bonker, this time narrowly beating them in one try. Keep going. Target me, yes. Stop targeting now. Whee. Whee. I didn't even know what that move was. I didn't know what was happening. You bastard. Are you... Oh... You're starting to piss me off. Yes, perfect. Target me. Yes. Yes, kill him. Kill him. 5 seconds. Cast. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I couldn't revel in victory for long, however, as I made it back to this twat. And surprise, surprise, things don't go well for me yet again. Just let me, I can't even climb, please. If this is how I die, holy God. You know what? Yep, okay. Ah! Well, just kill him, I don't care, sacrifice yourself. He's still alive. Oh, I fucking hate you. Nice. Just, you can't get enough. I know you're doing alright, and he's like, no, we'll crash your game. We'll drop it to 10 FPS and see how you do. Screw you. Yeah, get his ass. Oh my God, that was close. Yep, go back to the middle. Go on. Back out here. Kill his ass. Bang! Fuck you, little prick. 3 goddamn tries later, and he's dead. I hate him so much. But this meant I only had the main fella himself left. It was now time to lock in for almost 5 million HP. I've only got 2 revives, so if it fails, I need to make more potions, get food, and probably run a herbal. But for now, this is my setup. Got defense, attack, attack for me, attack for Pal, and my boy. And we kind of just have to pray. We're going to get shit on him. I feel it. My game doesn't explode first. He just has so much more health than everyone else. Is actually insane. Save the PAL at all costs. Save the PAL. We tanking. Sylvaris is really saving my ass, I think. Okay, we're getting there. It's really stage 2 is the only spot that you need to worry about in this fight once you know the moves. Can't see what he's doing. Ooh. Not good, not good, not good. I had to focus on that. I knew Bonk would die. What's he doing? Okay, good. If we can get out of this. Heal. Put out him again. You missed the tornado, you fucking idiot. We need that. She's still got almost 2 million health, a wee dead ass. I don't know how much more you want from me. That's his last revive too. I have to be very careful now. Target me. Nice. My drone launcher break as well. Stop. Stop. I don't think I'm going to kill him in time. Not a good time to reload. Not a good time. I'm trying. Bonk, please. Oh, fucking hell. That's the closest I've ever had that fight come. I did not think that would be possible. I genuinely thought the challenge would be over with this fight. Let's fucking go. Time to get shit on by the ultra fights. Honestly, I was amazed at the fact that Bonk had made it this far, and with every boss except that prick only taking a single attempt. This did mean we were up to the ultra raid fights, however. And not gonna lie, I had very little hope. This is gonna be an absolute miracle if this works. I have no hopes, honestly. Alright. Pray, pray for me. This is gonna be so bad. I've only got 2 revives, so I have to be very careful with Bonk. Just kind of mugging my game out, bro. Some of these bosses just destroy my computer, and I don't have a bad computer. Also, didn't have any resources, so like I don't have a whole lot of ammo, which is not ideal. I shouldn't have recalled him. It's fine. God, we've done like no damage in comparison to our full HP. Let's just pump out damage. Screw it. If I use everything I have, that's fine. I don't think we'll be getting the other raid bosses, so if I can beat this woman, I'll call it a win. Bonk. Yeah. What? What killed you? Get your ass back out here. Please. I'm doing this for Bonk. Stop running from me. Are we serious? Are we serious? Are we serious right now? No, you can't be dead ass. If I just had a little bit more ammo. If he didn't die while I was being killed. Oh, it's just... If anything had gone just a little bit better, we would have been fine. Even if I had like 1 more mag of rocket launch ammo. Oh, so... It's going to take me so long to grind up new ammo. Fuck it, we're giving it one more attempt. Give me like an hour of farming to get this ready.
One eternity later.
Okay. Let's see. Let's take off this useless psychogravity ability first. And put on probably Thunderstorm, I think will be okay. We've got a shit ton more ammo this time. And we're just going to pray. I've got 4 revives. Like, okay. Let's see how we go. And we're going to rush as much damage as we can with the plasma rifle. Yeah, stay in that. Even if I can't see you at all. Locking in. Okay, I just spawned him. You didn't need to do that. Kashi! Just run down the time as quick as I can. Can we knock her out again, please? That would be great. Five minutes down. Halfway. 5 all this time. Slam a second time. I'm stuck. Perfect damage rotation though. I think we kind of maxed that shit out. Oh. What? At least Bonk is not dying. She really fucking hates my guts. Come here. Come here, protect me. Teleport behind me, you cheating bitch. Like, and then he just keels over and dies. I'm out of shit. Yeah, the first attempt almost broke me with how close we were. Then the second attempt curb stomped us with the same reality. Sadly, this was the end of the road. While yes, I believe me and Bonk could 100% beat Bella and potentially Blaze Ultra, the issue now was resources. It was taking a few hours in between boss attempts to farm enough revive potions and holy water, for the ammo especially. So this was kind of as far as we could go without it taking another few weeks. And honestly, this was better than I expected. So, for now, I'm going to take my proud icy freak and go retire in my cozy settlement.